just gonna wait here until I make sure that we are live. Just give me one quick second. Alright, it'll go when it goes. Alright, I just need to close this down, pull this up, and if you guys were paying attention from last night, or the last time we did our code long, we now have a server that we have to run that we built in Node. So I'm just going to open up a command prompt. I need to go cd desktop. Then I need to run my server. Alright, I just need to close this down. Is there any support merit for clearing my doubts? I get hiccups when I try to replicate certain videos instance of Instagram replica. Yeah, I will give a support mail, and I'll even clear it live next time we're here, okay? All right. You keep it real, Arvind. Thank you for coming. Let's get this rolling. All right, then I need to do cd TechWarriorz server. Server, node server. And yeah, we should be running. Now I need to open up a new command prompt. cd TechWarriorz. And then nodes or npm start. Cool. And then I think that lets us listen to port 8080, which we should be good. So now when I go to our modules, I got an app.js guy here, which we're good. We got some code. We have our side nav. We have all the fun stuff planned out. So basically, I think what we're going to do today is build the code and game sections, then implement search. I got my Henry's Hard Soda. They're not a sponsor, but I like drinking beer once in a while. All right, cool. Let's see what we have so far, guys. So if I go to localhost 8080, when we completed it last time, you were able to sort between categories, gaming, coding, all content, and then when you clicked on a page, it gave you that video. Now let's display that metadata. All right, so what I want to do is I'm going to go to video.js. Right now, all we do is we just display an iframe. I'm going to mold that to JSX. And then what if below the iframe, so that we have the video, we have div class name equals video dash metadata. Then we'll just have like an h3 tag that'll show this dot state dot video data dot title. Oh shit, more and more viewers are coming in. All right. So as you guys can see, as we update it, boom, it's gonna update the page on this side. So now we have our metadata. Below it, we're going to give it a description. Oh, sweet. People are already liking it. Sweet. What up? All right, we'll do this dot state dot video data dot description. And then we're good there. Now what I want to do is I want this video player to take up more real estate on the page. So I believe to do that, we're going to do responsive iframe bootstrap. Because basically what I want to do is as this moves, I want the player to get bigger or smaller. That way the user can actually see what's going on. Oh, and by the way, guys, if you're watching this, say hello. Yeah. Surprise, motherfucker! What's up, Joe? How you doing, buddy? By the way, guys, if you were brought here by a tweet or a tweet, a LinkedIn post, anything, could you please go ahead and retweet that? Share this video with your friends. That would be great. This is kind of just hanging out as I'm doing code. So let's see. Let's see, responsive bootstrap. So if I go to get bootstrap, we'll also get the documentation. All right, CSS or components, media object, responsive embed. That's what we want. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this guy. Dude, what happened today, Joe? By the way, guys, MMA Rage is Dojo. He does all the gaming content, so all the badass gaming videos, those are done by him. Also, hit the like button. It helps us out for some weird, stupid reason. All right, so I'm just going to pull this. I'm going to put that right here. And we need to change this to class name. And then I need to add a class name equals responsive, or we're going to call this embed dash responsive dash item. When we do that, okay, see? Now that little guy is good. It responds. But I don't care for this so much, and I'm starting to think it shouldn't matter if this covers it up. So let's deal with that. So let's go to our CSS. I believe side nav, and instead of main. Okay, app has a padding left of 300. Let's just make that 150, shall we? Refresh, boom. All right, and then actually let's make that an even hundo. There we go. See, that's a non-obtrusive viewing experience. I like it. All right, so now what we need to do is, instead of this guy being in the same div, we need to have an additional wrapper div. And then, whoop. All right, cool. Let's see, we got a div. Oh wait, this needs to be up here, and we can actually just do this. Wrap it in some parenthesis. All right, cool. So then this is the video metadata. I'm just gonna take this. Wrap that, boom. Now the user can see some clear metadata. There we go. Now we have a respectable little video player page, Joe. How do you feel about that? All right, cool. So now that you can cleanly see what's going on. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. So we need to adjust the z-index on this guy. So side nav, what if I do z-index 9999? Okay, then we'll overtake it. So basically, what I needed to do so that the z-index wasn't hidden by the video player, I had to put it over the top there. You see that? So now we are going to, let's just focus on the video page today. because this shite is fun. All right, cool. So it shows this, and then we show the game display page. So that's cool. All right, cool. So then from here, what I'm going to want to do is go back to our main.css page, or actually our sidenav.css page, and I'm just gonna go sidenav options z index 999. Could probably be much shorter, but fuck it, it works. So refresh. Oh, side nav options. That's not what we want. We actually want to do side nav. So now as I refresh this, boom. All right, now we're in business. User expands the page, boom. They can see the full screen. If not, it's down. And then even if they come here, they can scroll down and see the metadata. So that doesn't look so bad right now. But now I want to give the user the option to share the video, and I want to give them the option to not just share the video, but I also want to give them the option, the option to share the video, like the video, and then subscribe to our YouTube channel. So our YouTube channel is actually not that hard to do. So all we need there is YouTube. Just get a YouTube subscribe button. All right, there we go. Configure a button, channel name or ID. So I need to pull my channel ID. So just go to youtube.com, channel. And oh look, we're live and we got a bunch of chatters over here. So what I'm gonna need to do is just go to my channel, pull my video ID, which is up here. So if you guys are building your own thing, paste that in there. Layout, default. All right, that should be good. And then I'm just gonna grab these guys. And then first things first, I'm gonna need to go to index.html, and at the bottom of the page, just paste this little guy in right here. And then what I need to do is I need to go to our video.js page. We're gonna need to find some place to subscribe, put the subscribe button. So I'm just gonna put it right here for right now, but we're gonna obviously design the page better as we go along. Oop. More tools, developer tools, console.log. So I just need to do this. Class name, and bam, as you guys can see, we have a YouTube button, but it's not going the route that we wanted it to. But that's okay, because all you got to do is this. Just simply put in our channel name into the ID parameter. So I'll just go back, figure out our channel ID, which is this guy right here, copy. Then once we edit that, oh, error. Why are we getting an error? Yeah, no, for some reason it's not letting us build a fucking subscribe button. That's weird. It used to let me do it all the time. Let's see. Okay. Oh, channel ID. There we go. We had channel name. So So I got data channel ID right here. Just need to update it. Then once we do that, everything is copacetic. So our users can subscribe to that spot. Class name, blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. So basically what it does is it gives us that nifty little YouTube button. So basically the user can subscribe. Let's now give them the ability to share. And this part's actually quite simple. I built this for Streamers GG. Let me just give you guys an idea of what we're building. Streamers.gg. This is basically a site that I built when I was first learning React, and what it allows you to do, it allows you to look at the top content from Twitch, Azubu, Beam Pro, and many other game streaming content sites. And what this feature does here is it lets you share on all social networks, all social media. So basically, if I wanted to share the stream that I'm currently watching on Facebook, I could totally do that. If I wanted to share it on Twitter, I could totally do that too. Anywhere else, basically, and we are GTG mofos. All right, cool. So let's build our sharing mechanism on these video sites. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create a nice little button. And did we put in Font Awesome? I believe we did. And so now let's just go to fontawesome.com and pick out a decent little font icon. So Font Awesome icons. Font Awesome. Here we go. We go to the icons. I just want to get a nice little share icon. And this guy never hurt anybody, so we're just going to throw that right on in. So I got this. I'm going to go here, video.js. Paste that into our button section. Let's give a little space here so you guys can see what the F is going on. Can you guys hear me all right? Oh, and instead of class, it needs to be class name. All right, there we go. So now we got our share button, but it doesn't do anything. Oh no, what do we do? All right, cool. So then from here, what I'm gonna wanna do is actually put this in a wrapper div. This is gonna be in a wrapper div. And then what's going to happen here is I'm going to have another div, and then this is going to be called class name equals share panel. And then from there, we'll get into fixing the styling stuff and whatnot later, guys. What I'm gonna do next is, oh, I see a chatter. Yep, Daniel Nagy. What up? All right, cool. I'm gonna close this, or actually I need to quit Skype just in case my wife tries to sext me while I'm trying to do some code. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? America, #1. All right. So then what I'm going to want to do is, bear with me, let's create a new CSS page. So I'm going to do new. I'm just going to do share panel.css. Class is dot share panel. Then what I'm going to want to do is I'm basically going to say width is going to be 200 pixels. Height is 150 pixels. Border is going to be 1 pixel solid black. Greetings from Australia. Well, greetings from America, mi amigo. I love the Australians. I've been there. It's a cool place. You guys are always the nicest people, Daniel, so thank you for tuning in. So now we do this. I'm going to refresh this. Uncaught reference error. YTIRL is undefined. Blah, 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 blah. That doesn't matter. Our site's still working. Okay, so now that we have a share panel, I need to go back to video.js. Test. Oh, once again, guys. What up? Terry Tilly in the motherfucker Heezy. How are you doing, buddy? Another rookie mistake, guys. I'm going to make many because I'm not going to lie. I'm having a cold beverage. Our nation is in turmoil right now, so I just want to fucking sit back, write some code, and get along with you warriors. Because if there's one thing that keeps us together, it's called good global coding principles. Oh, Stephen Withnow? What up? You bad motherfuckers coming here from Australia, UK, all you guys. Some badass fucking hombres. Everybody who's watching this, hit like, say hello. Kev G in the Heezy. Kev G. Man, all you guys are fucking cool, dude. Hanging out with me on a Saturday like this. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I need that to be text CSS. The href is going to be equal to styles /home. Oh wait, no, / share panel.css. UK? Hey man, I'm from Los Angeles. Well, thank you for trying, Terry. I hope I'm at least semi-entertaining. At least my mommy says I am. Darko! Darko! Anyone who says hello in the chat is gonna get a warm Robo Rick welcome, because that's how I fucking roll. Alright, so now if we refresh this page, as you guys can see now, we have a section here that's going on. I think it's a little too big. But we'll get to what's happening here in a second. First thing, what I want to do is I want that display to be hidden. So I believe Bootstrap already has a built-in functionality. So let's just call this thing right here hidden. And boom, so you can't see it. So now let's go up here, and what I want to do is create a Boolean called isSharing. And I want it to be false. Okay? And then right here when we're rendering, before anything is done, global coding respect, guys. The world may be in turmoil, but we're all together because we have goddamn global fucking coding conventions that any developer in the goddamn world can use. That is why developers are the superior humans. We code the technology that has enslaved people. Ha 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 ha. Anyways, let's get back to coding. Alright, so in our render function, what I want to do is I basically just want to say if banger this dot state, and we'll just put a little let variable up here. So let share class is going to equal share panel, and then if this dot state dot is sharing. By the way, guys, MMA Rage is my little brother. He's a cool little fucking kid. He's not a kid anymore. He's a grown man in college, but he's not like the millennials out there. He's actually one of the good ones. Okay, So share panel is going to be hidden if that button isn't clicked. So that right there is good. So then now let's just change our class name to single bangers share boot trucks. Boot trucks. We'll change that to share class. So obviously it's not going to play. Let's give our button an on click method. And then we'll just do this dot toggle. We're just going to create a function called toggle display. You know what, Joe? Here's the thing about the millennials out there right now, and I think a lot of people in the chat room would agree with me or disagree with me in a certain sense. They've just never had anyone put them in check before, right? All right. Do you guys want me to do a dual stream to YouTube and Twitch from now on? If more people want it, I will do it. I don't care. I am no longer an employee at Azubu. I've been gone from Azubu for quite a while now, so I don't give a fuck. All right, cool. So now what I can do is I need to create that toggle display function. So I'm going to go here. Joe is not. Joe, tell the chat what you are trying to be. All right, so I'm going to do a toggle display function in ECMAScript 6, which is so cool. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a let variable. Or actually, this one's just going to be a const. Is going to equal the share state. Is going to equal this dot state dot is sharing. Then what I'm going to need to do is do this dot set state is sharing, and I'm going to set that equal to the opposite of whatever share state is set to. And then from there, what I need to do in our constructor is do this dot toggle display equals this dot toggle display dot bind this. And then from there, I just do a little refresh. Boom. Oh no. Is sharing equals false. Let's do console.log firing. And let's make sure that we gave it the right name. Yeah, should be working. Hold on a sec, folks. Unexpected token on line 25. Oh, yep, that's not good. All right, we're back to norm. All right, so that is not firing. Why? Because I need to capitalize the C. Now, boom. See that, guys? This is going to be the display section. And that's going to drive me crazy. So what I want to do is I want to inspect. I want to, let's give this a display absolute. Yeah, absolute. Or position absolute. Then what I want it to do is be bottom. I need it to clear all the way outside of this guy, so 200, like 210, I believe, or let's just keep going up. All right, that's the point where it's gonna fix it. Let's give it a background color of white. I know that, bro. Darko, gosh. Hey man, I know, dude. Sometimes I get the two mixed up, but thank you for keeping me in check, Darko. All right. Well, actually, it is display, Rick, you piece of shit. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. All right, so I'm going to copy all that. Go to our side now, share panel, and then I'm going to just do this. And then let's only give it 100. Now we refresh this. Yeah, the reason why is I couldn't get Ruby working on my fucking Windows machine, and this is what I stream on now. I use SAS or less. I think they're both great. But now you guys get yourselves some bare bones CSS, my friend. All right, cool. So now when we click this, boom. Now it shows it, displays it. Everybody's happy. I get that, buddy. Thank you so much. All right, cool. So now we click on all this. Boom, boom. We're good. But now we need to put something in there. So what I'm going to want to do is I'm simply going to want to yeah, gulp is good. What I'm running right now because I'm using React is actually Webpack. Oh yeah, guys, if you're enjoying the stream right now, click the like button and be sure to subscribe to the actual channel. I do these quite often. Okay, so now what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to go to our icons, and let's just grab a Facebook icon. So, whoops. Damn it. Here we go. Facebook. Let's go ahead and grab Facebook Square. Yeah, my subs have jumped, man. They've grown exponentially, and that's because of Warriors like you guys. You guys are the reason why I code. You guys are the reason why I exist. You guys are freaking awesome, and I love all of you guys. So thank you for tuning in. Okay, so now let's go back to video.js. I'm going to create another button here. Post this in. And then what I am going to do is I'm going to create an on-click function equal to, I'm going to call this one let's clean this up so you guys can see a little, shall we? I'm going to call this button this dot, we're going to need to run this game right here. We'll go this dot share Facebook, and then from here what we'll do is I'm going to go up to this point. I'm going to do share Facebook, and then let's just we have to do this guy again. This dot share Facebook is going to equal this dot share Facebook dot com. Oh wait, no, dot bind this, because we have to bind the function to our constructor. That's just the way it goes. Awesome. Oh man, we're getting all kinds of people. I used to hook up with this Viking Swedish chick. Yes, that's where their warrior comes from. Nice. Absolutely, guys. All right, so from here we got the share Facebook. For right now, let's just do console.log. This should share to Facebook. All right, cool. So now when I refresh this page, I click on this, we see a we do not see a Facebook button. We should though. Oh, because it needs to be class name, not class. Remember that, guys. So now I click here, boom. We have a share Facebook. You know, dude, it's not that bad. So cool. So now we have the button that shares to Facebook. There's two ways you can share on Facebook, guys. The first way is you could utilize the Facebook API, which I usually like to do. But for today, what we're going to do is we're just going to create a new window that opens up a screen that creates the URL that has the data that you are trying to share. So let's go to our Google Facebook share URL. Let's see, you could use, nah, I don't want to do that. Actually, guys, it's not cheating if you're the one to write the code. So what I'm going to do is I'm just simply going to do this. More tools, developer tools. No, shut up. Sources. I wrote this code, guys, so I'm allowed to mess with it. All right, cool. So we have a link. Boom. Oh man, actually we do use the Facebook API. So you know what? Let's get a Facebook API key. Why the hell not? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Facebook, developers.facebook.com, because I don't think they have a share URL. Yep, let's see, sharing on Facebook. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add a new app. We'll call this TechWarriorz. My contact is Robo Rick at TechWarriorz.com. I am going to, we'll just say this is education now. Create the app. All right, cool. So what I want to do is I don't need any of this. I need to go to our docs, and I want to go to our React or JavaScript SDK. Quick start. All right, cool. So we're going to open this up. This is going to make the Facebook available to us. And rest assured, guys, normally I would not put this right on top of the screen, but screw it. We're going to use the Facebook API to fucking create a sharing mechanism. Now, in this case, what I need to do is I need to actually grab my API key, which my app's TechWarriorz now. Keep in mind, guys, I'm going to change this shit for production. This is not going to be what it is, but I'm going to copy, paste my API key in here. Okay, now we refresh the page. Yep, everything should be good to go. Now let's go and look at the documentation. Actually, guys, it's a good thing you brought that up. I am not just a Marvel fanboy. I'm also a DC fan. Check out what I bought yesterday. Just give me one quick sec, guys. I'll be right back in a sec. So yesterday, I'm at Target, or Target as I like to call it, and I got these two guys right here to help decorate the room. I believe that this is important right now for our country, guys. I believe that you need to be a DC and a Marvel fan, just like the liberals and the right-wing people of our country need to get along. So no, I'm not just a Marvel fanboy. I like Batman and I like Captain America. I will be right back. All right. Whoop. All right, guys, back to it. Let's go to the Facebook API docs. I've done this quite a few times, but it's a good thing to go over. DC and Marvel are both good. Hey, man, comic book movies are good for everybody right now. Let's see, sharing on Facebook, web. Let's see, feed dialog. That's what we want. Let's look at the parameters. Let's see, you got a display. I don't like that. Let's see. So yeah, you got a method, feed, the links, and the caption. So let's do that for right now. So now that this is all said and done and all basically groovy, baby, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go to our video.js. Yeah, man, I'm a total nerd, guys. What can I say? But that's like the coolest thing you can be in this society, in my opinion. In my humble opinion, of course. So basically, what I want to do from here to get it like a little share button going is we're gonna do window.facebook.ui. Yeah, Luke Cage was great on Netflix. I really enjoyed that one. So I'm gonna do method feed. I don't feel like I feel like they could have done more with Cottonmouth, but other than that, I think they did a hell of a job. So I'm gonna let's see window dot. I'm gonna set this equal to window.location.href. That way the user can constantly see where they are. Hey man, that's YouTube, that ain't me. Then caption, we're just gonna put, we'll just put the title of the video. So I'll just do this dot state dot video data. Let's see, I believe that's what we called it, but I'm kind of hit or miss from time to time. Yep, dot title. Cause I'm Bill, and I'm Bill, and together we're both the Bills. Alright, cool. So now when I click on this guy, blah, and I click on this guy. Alright, so can't load URL, the domain URL isn't located in the app domain. Alright, so the share button is going to work, guys, but I want you guys to see it. So if you guys ever use the Facebook API, you can just go to my app. I'm going to click on the TechWarriorz one. You can go on settings, app domain. What I'm just going to do is I'm just going to call this one localhost 8080. And now when we hit that share button, should work, you son of a bitch. Let's see, add platform, I'm gonna call it a website. URL of the website. Oh no, top level domains are not allowed. That's fine. We'll be fine. It usually works, son of a bitch. So we do HTTP localhost 8080. All right, cool. So localhost is good. So now we refresh this because we're still in dev mode. It should work. Sorry, something went wrong. We'll fix this as soon as we can. All right, but anyways, it built it properly. Anyways, yeah, that's how you create a share button. Normally it would give you the same share button as before, but this is something wrong with the Facebook API. And then we need to move it from the bottom a little bit more so it doesn't cause that crap. So I'm gonna do that, and we'll just call that at 232. And then basically when a user clicks on the share button so that they don't have to click it again, I just want to get rid of it. So we'll do that also. So let's go to our side nav. Or it's not side nav, it's our share panel. Paste that in, give us a little 1600 more pixels. Refresh. Boom. And it should send, should go through, but it's not working right now. That's just because of, what's it called? That's just the Facebook API. Dude, we can implement Twitter, we can implement Dig, we can implement a lot of them. Yeah, we can implement all those. We'll do one more, and then I want to do a liking feature for the site. So a native liking feature, so that'll be cool. So what can we do? All right, so let's do the native liking page one for a second. And how we're gonna do this is I want to close all this stuff. So if we get back to it, we'll do share, but that's the share feature. User hits the share button. What I want to do is just do a this.set state, and I'm gonna set that to is sharing, and I want to set that to false. So basically when a user hits the share button, it just takes them out of there. So I click here, they hit share, okay, they'll share it. Obviously something's going wrong here, but that should be fine. Cool. So now that we have that, let's build a native liking structure, shall we? Oh, and actually, what I want to do is let's go to this guy, because I want to display inline, and we won't do it. So display inline block, and then from there I'll make the height, and then so we'll just display it inline for right now. That way it looks a little cleaner. And we'll fix that while we're at it. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to share panel. I'm going to do the share. We'll go top down. I'm going to create a container. And I'll set the display to inline block. And then what I need to do is go back to video.js, and then from there basically we'll need to have a, we'll just put a class name equals share panel container. And then as you guys can see, it's in line. It's not the prettiest thing, but we'll get to that later. Next thing I want to do is I want to create a like and unlike functionality to it so that people will click that. And we're going to build it natively front to back, so that'll be cool. So what I want to do is I'm going to do div. And then above this div, we're just going to call it, I'm going to need a thumbs up and a thumbs down. So we're just going to need to go to font awesome. Font awesome icons. We're going to get a thumbs up. Alright, so we'll have a button. Give it that thumbs up icon. Then we'll have another button. And what common sense tells me is that this is going to be thumbs down. All right, and as you guys can see, people can like and dislike the button. And then I think what we can also do, if I'm not mistaken, let's not do that for right now. What I was going to do is actually make it part of it, but we'll have like the like and unlike count associated with it. But that's going to be in a second. So basically, if a person likes a video, they hit like. If they dislike the video, they click dislike. So what I'm going to want to do is say create a function called judge video. And then from there, what we're going to want it to do is actually we're going to need to not copy paste anything, but actually build a service for our site. So, alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to have a, this is going to take in a callback function, and then it's going to fire from, much like we had done with our services for this guy right here. We're just going to do the same exact thing, and it's going to be great. It's going to be awesome, and people are all going to love you. So instead of this, what I need to do is build a new service. I'm going to call it video helper, not helper, video reactions.js. Then what I'm going to do is import Axios from Axios. This is what's going to talk to our backend. And then from here, what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to export a const. First name is going to be like video. It's going to equal a function. Then from here, we're just going to say console.log user now likes the video. Then what we're going to do is we're just going to say export const unlike video. Alright, we're going to console.log user hates Rick and everything he stands for. Alright, so we're just building it in chunks, right? So the first chunk is I need to be able to use this helper service. The second thing is I need to transmit a message to the backend, right? And then that is going to be good. So for a second here. Alright, so now that we have that, what I'm going to want to do is go back into video.js. And then I need to import both of those functions. So bear with me, because I am, we have like video, dislike, unlike video. Like video, unlike, okay. Like video, unlike video from /services / video reactions. So now that that data is going to be available to the user, and then we have a judge video with a callback, and all it's going to do is just fire that callback, and then it is going to do this.judge video. Basically, we need to bind it to the constructor. So now that that has happened, let's give these guys some callbacks. So let's clean up our buttons so that future developers won't want to murder us. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to create an onClick function here. Going to set this equal to judge video, or this.judge video, and then the callback that we're going to pass in for thumbs up is going to be like video. And then we're going to create an on-click function for the other button. So we'll do a judge video, and then I believe it's just unlike video. All right, cool. And then we are golden, bitches. All right, cool. So now when I go to my console and I click the like button, user now likes video. I click the dislike button. User hates Rick and everything he stands for. Why do you guys hate me so much? Why? Why? All right, cool. So now that they have that, let's say what I need to do is I'm going to need to tap into local storage. So this is always the fun part, guys. So basically when they judge video, and I don't need to tap into it in the callback section there because we're going to be doing it there. But what I will need to do, okay, actually, yeah, basically I'm going to build a redux of it, so of the social, to build a social network video series Steven was just asking. Yes, I am going to go back to doing that. However, I'm going to do what's called a redux because I want to show people how to do it for real. So that's what's up. So basically we're gonna build it for real. If that answers your question, kind sir. All right, so let's do this. What I'm going to want to do is I'm going to create a second guy, and this is going to be called likes video, and this is going to be a boolean, right? So if we pass in now, what this is going to be is this going to be true, and then this one is going to be false. And then from there, what I'm going to want to do is I'm essentially just going to want to tell the user let's see, so the first thing that we are going to want to do is we're going to say if likes video. Then we'll do an else statement. So what we're going to do is we're going to need to store a hash map into local storage. So basically from here, what I'm going to want to do is first run a check. And it's basically going to say if, so no, we do let like map, because we don't have that much videos, guys, so I can justify doing this, equals local storage dot get item, and I'm going to say video like map is, it's basically going to equal the video like map, or it's going to equal an empty object. Okay, so basically what we're going to do, and then we'll just console.log like map. So if that object doesn't exist, we're going to set that object. So I'm gonna click this like button, and it's now an object. It's a dislike, so boom. So it has not been set yet. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, since we know that every video is going to have its own unique ID, as we can see from this guy right here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to say like map // basically we're going to tap into this guy right here, which is basically the video ID, which is going to be unique. And then basically, or actually I don't need to do that. I don't need to do an if else statement. I just need to set that like map. Basically, it's just going to create a Boolean hash map, and it's going to equal likes video. So basically what we're doing is we're saying, yo, go into local storage. If that user doesn't have this like map, then I want you to set it as an empty object. Now that we have it as an empty object, I want you to take this video parameter as the key. This video ID as our key, and you're gonna set the value as this likes video Boolean. So that way we can tap into that to know whether or not the user likes that video or not. So then we can go here, and then we can just simply run I'm a fucking idiot, guys. I'm sorry. Then what we can do is we can just do local storage. Oh, and it's actually going to be json.parse. All right, let's refresh that and see if that doesn't break anything. Nope, doesn't break anything. All right, so it's going to equal this, or it's going to do that. So then we can do local storage.set item. And then it's going to set our local storage to video like map. And then set item. And then the next thing we need to do is just stringify this new object that we just built. Stringify our like map. All right, cool. So now if we do this, let's just make sure that this works. Boom. Now we'll go into our local storage. And as you guys can see, we have a like map and we like it. And then if we dislike it, we go back into our local storage and we dislike it. So we set it to true and false there. But we need to show the user that they either like it or they dislike it, because we want to highlight it, what they want it to be, right? So this is actually relatively simple. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to do a state, and then we'll just say, we'll call this likes video, or user likes video, and we'll set that to undefined first, right? So then what I'm gonna want to do, because we don't, and we have to use an if-else clause here, guys, because we can't use a banger, because we don't want it to mark someone not liking it as a downer, because then no one's gonna want to watch my video. So let's create a new file in our styles. Let's call it like panel.css. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to say .likes is going to be an object. Background color is going to be green. We'll change that later, make it a cool, cutesy little color. I am going to do it for real, man. Thank you. Yeah, Steven, I'm going to build it for real. You guys heard it here first. I'm gonna actually, guys, okay, if you guys want to get it made quicker, I'm gonna start it at 3,000 subscribers. So once we hit 3,000 subscribers, I will do the redux of build your own social network. And it's gonna be beautiful, it's gonna be great, it's gonna be fucking wonderful. All right, so here, what I'm gonna do is a background color of red. And then if I go to, so now if I go to our index.html, I just simply have to link this new page. So I called that the like panel.css. And then what I go here is I'm going to go back to our like and dislike buttons. And let's do a conditional class on this. Hold on. Hold on, bitches. Instagram is turning into Pornhub. I can't say it already isn't Pornhub because some of my favorite girls are on that, and I may or may not follow them. God damn it, Butrucks, you made me spill my beer. Okay, so now what I'm gonna want to do is I can actually just add the class here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna say for this button we'll do class name is gonna equal a hash, and I'm just gonna use a ternary statement. And I'm just gonna do this dot state dot user likes video. If it's true, then I am gonna have the class name be that likes, or it's simply gonna be an empty string. And then from here, we're gonna need to do the same thing for this video class right here. Steven in for the kill. So I'm going to do the dislikes. Yeah, I believe that's what we called it, right? Unless I'm on fucking crack. Yeah, likes, dislikes. I got that one right. Yeah, go Rick! Woo! Alright, cool. So now, once we run that, let's see, judge video. We got the dot bind thing going for us. Once they judge the video and we set it, what I'm simply gonna do, guys, is I'm gonna create a new function that's called this. Dude, Tumblr, does anyone even go to Tumblr anymore? Oh my god, let's see, check if user likes. Alright, so basically we're gonna have a function that says check if the user likes this. That way we can run it at both the beginning and at the end. So I'll just put it right here. Check if user likes. So basically what I'm gonna do here is I am basically just going to say I need to do this let variable. Let like map is gonna equal json.parse. Or actually, fuck it, I can just have it as this thing right here. Oh wait. Bop. You guys are awesome, man. The chat room's lighting up. I got 7 likes and fucking 6 viewers. That's awesome. You guys are fucking cool. I didn't lose too many people with my brash sense of humor and the fact that I voted for Trump. Thank you guys for that. No, you know what killed Tumblr? Marissa Mayer's fucking shopping spree, in which case she was stupidly buying a bunch of shit to compete with Google, not realizing that Yahoo is would have never had the following, the traction, or the general trust that Google had. So therefore, Tumblr fucking went under. As soon as Yahoo purchased it, they lost 40% of their user base. It was ridiculous. Redonkulous all around. Okay. So anyways, now we have the like map. And actually, in this case, what I can do is I can just do this dot set state we'll just say user likes video, and this is going to be likes video. So now we refresh this. Notice how it didn't check it initially, but if I click like, they like it, and oh, I see the mistake I made there, guys, and the mistake comes from right here. I need to add a banger on this one. Oh wait, I actually need to set this to equals false. Dude, they had so many chances to sell, and they wind up selling to fucking Verizon for no money. But anyways, guys, as you can see, like and dislike the videos now work. So, yay us! Yay us! Yeah, 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 yeah. Alright, cool. So we have set that, and if the user likes the video, then it likes the video. And that is a great, great thing. So now they can see whether or not they like or dislike the video. So that we keep moving this forward, guys, we'll do the back end a little bit later. But just be aware that we'll send the back end links off for counting and whatnot, and then that's basically just going to be for our own general data anyway. So boom, you can like, you can dislike, and everything works out just freaking fine. And then it doesn't matter anyways. If the screen is too big, they won't even see that shit anyways. So doesn't matter. All good. Check my question about Node, please. Think it's my first. All right. So now I click home. We have a home section. Now we need a code section and a game section. So that part isn't going to be very hard. So home, boom, we have that data. We could always push that out, and actually, maybe we should. Yeah, so one user goes to this section, they see the video, they go to this section. Now they see this beautiful poster here of this handsome man who was too lazy to throw up the mohawk today, so, or for a while actually. Okay, so now I go home. This is good. We got the videos. Users can like, dislike the video. They can share the video. Now I just want to build a code and game section because that's just what you do in this day and age, I guess. I don't know. All right, cool. So now what I want to do is let's do the code section first. So I'm going to do code.js. We can close our video.js because we did that as well as we could have. Next up, switch this to JSX, and then what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to do this dot state is going to equal an object within our constructor, and then in that constructor I'm going to put in videos, and it's going to equal a blank array at this point. And then I'm going to need to import I believe it's get code videos, get coding content, get coding content. from, and then we just need to go up one into our services / content.acquisition. Look, guys, I don't like giving my. I've said many times that I voted for Trump. Let's just say this, guys. We are all going to be okay. All right? I'm just going to leave it at that. Everybody's going to be okay. Everybody's going to be fine. All right? let's just leave it at that. Then I'm going to do a component will mount. Then from there, what I am going to want to do... Don't you get these people that hate me. Let me get them to hate me. It's going to equal get coding content, which I believe just passes us a promise. Yep, because Axios is just going to send us that guy, so we are all good in the hood. Then I'm going to go back to code.js, and then from there, let's do request.then. We're going to do function. First one is the response, the one that catches it. And then I believe in our app. Yep, it's .catch for Axios. So for those of you who want to know, when you make your AJAX calls, the first one to get the successful response is going to be .then. The second one is going to be .catch. Yeah, man, the reason why I'm doing this coding video is because I'm tired of hearing about politics. I'm tired of hearing people go crazy. I'm tired of hearing about innocent people and storefronts getting vandalized and people getting hurt, all because they didn't like the outcome of the election. Well, get a fucking better candidate. Also, two things I want to bring up, guys, and I'm sorry. I just need to say it, and I'm going to go back to code. Just give me a minute. Hillary beat Obama in the popular vote, I believe in 2008. No one said anything. Sanders legitimately had the primaries stolen from him. So you guys, and these riots happened in Los Angeles. Los Angeles gave the Electoral College vote to Hillary. Oregon gave the Electoral College vote to Hillary. These riots are happening in their own communities. It's happening to their own friends, their own neighbors, their own fucking people. And they don't seem to get it. And after everybody said, oh, well, was giving Trump shit for simply saying, no, I'll let you know when the outcome of the election happens, and I'll let you know whether or not I accept it. Period. And everybody jumped on Trump shit for it. But then Trump wins, and every extreme leftist is now rioting and now doing and acting in the same way that they said our Trump supporters were going to vote for. I mean, if anything, they have done nothing but have acted like they did nothing but get him reelected in 2020. If Trump does if Trump does 20% of what he says he would have done, he will get reelected. And that's all I'm going to say, and I'm going to say it's because of the fucking violence. So, if you want to, if you fucking liberal, if these people out there, the extremists, because not everybody on the left is a moron, not everybody on the right is a moron, right? I mean, I'm in the middle. I just thought that Trump was a better candidate. So let me just end with this, and I'll get back to teaching you guys some more React shit. Let's say that they get the decision overturned, right? And the people on the right, the people in these people who feel like They were forgotten. The people of Flint who are drinking poisonous water right now. Let's say they lose what they feel is their last hope, right? Let's say Middle America loses their last fucking hope, all because some babies in some liberal areas wanted to just destroy shit, cry, and get their way. Let's say that for a minute. Let's say that. That has the makings for a civil war. That's basically going to cause the side on the right to say, wait, even when we win, we can't win, but if we bitch and fucking destroy shit, we can get our way? Cool. So then, all the crazy Trump supporters are probably just going to say, fuck it, fuck you social justice warriors, and now, as you have it, we will have a civil fucking war if that happens, but it will not happen. So you guys out there protesting, it is your right. And I respect you for it. Peaceful protesting, I love you and I respect you. Because you have the balls to get out there, hold up a sign, and you're saying, fuck it, I don't like this guy. I don't consider him my president, and I hope he wins you over, guys, but it is your right to do that. And if you're peaceful protesting, God fucking bless you. But if you're destroying shit in your own community, you're a fucking retard, and your end game, if you succeed, is going to cause mass casualties just based off what fucking civil war causes. So if you babies, and a lot of you, I guarantee you motherfuckers, a lot of you guys destroying windows and shit didn't even bother to fucking vote. So if civil war happens, I put it on your hand, the guy who throws a rock through a fucking window. The guy who smashes up somebody, the guy who punches a fucking Trump supporter in the face. Now, people on the right, though, need to not cause hatred right now. If there is ever a time for us to be tolerant, well, which we are, obviously, because Obama got elected twice and no mass riots. But if there was ever a time to cool your shit and just fucking be peaceful, if you're one of the extreme rightists, now's the time. Because we're under a goddamn magnifying glass right now. Any hatred caused from people who voted for Trump, you're not helping the cause, you are hurting the cause. However, if one of these fuckers punches you in the face and you hit them back, I salute you. Back to the code. I love everybody. If you voted for Hillary, I love you. If you're out there protesting peacefully, I love you. If you're a guy who voted for Trump, I love you. I just do not want to see friends get hurt. I don't want to see store owners lose their livelihood. And that is why I'm against this. And the real reason you're seeing that, guys, is because of assholes like George Soros, who's paying protesters to cause this. That's why you're seeing this. And it's fucking disgusting, and it pisses me off. But anyways, back to the code, boys. Okay, cool. So if this succeeds, what I'm going to want to do, and I'm sorry if that was a little segue. What I'm going to want to do is I'm essentially just going to want to do this, or we're going to need to create a let self be, so we stay within our scope equals this. And I'm sorry for ranting, guys. You in the chat, do you agree with what I said? Disagree with what I said? I mean, if I'm wrong, please tell me. And if you're seeing something that I'm not, I want to know about it. I want to hear about it. I'm all for you guys. All right, so I'm going to do self.setState. And I'm going to set videos to, and I believe, response.data.videos. Cool. Response.data.videos. And then from here, if an error happens, I'm going to want a console.error, pass in the error. And then from here, what I'm going to want to do is I'm going to create a let variable that is going to equal the videos. And I'm going to set that equal to this.state.videos .map function. And then basically what we're going to have is a video. These are going to be a div. Thank you, Steven. I agree with you, man. 100%. I wholeheartedly agree with you. Cheers, buddy. Guys, this one's for America. Happy Veterans Day. I didn't say it yesterday, but thank you guys. I fucking love you. I love my country. Some of you I may have been a little mad at recently, but I still love you, and God bless you. And let's fucking get this shit cracking. Okay, so in here, you always need to have a key that's going to be unique. So in our case, it's going to be video._ID. And for now, I just want to have the video title. And then here, let's just throw in the videos. How many parts are we making for the site? This is probably going to be the last one, guys, since it's just something simple. I just wanted to do something that was a little more front-end heavy. Veterans Day is an American holiday that celebrates the good men and women who fucking put it all on the line for assholes like us so that we could be free. Okay, so let's see. Let's make sure that this is running. Console.log. Yep, should have worked. All right, this is running. We're gonna do console.log response. Cool, so it is giving us a object with data, with videos. So console.log, yeah. Response.data.videos. Okay, so if we're setting that state of videos up here, and it's given us a div, then why render. Okay, cool. So yeah, that should be setting properly. Is a good thing. Yep. So that guys like me can get, make a great life for my family. We basically take a moment to just thank our awesome, fucking amazing veterans. And then what I'll put here is testing. Oh, because I need to return it. There we go. I wasn't returning it. That's my bad. All right, for each one. All right, cool. So now with each of these videos, what I kind of want to do is I just want to give it like a... we'll give it the same look and feel that our other guy had, I believe. So so I believe if we go to home, let's call this a content piece. And we'll probably just end up copying and pasting a lot of shit, I'll just be honest. Okay, so we'll just do class name equals content piece. Class name is going to equal content container, I believe we called it. There we go. So now that we have that all together, I believe we did, fuck it, I'm just gonna go here. And then from there, what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna go back, paste this guy in up here, because all the video data stays the same. So basically the upper half is gonna be the image, bottom half is gonna be our the data that we display about the video. So that's kind of cool. So basically it's just upper half. Class name is going to be upper half, that that thing that we built in, I believe it was the first video. Lower half class, which basically just handles the metadata. And then we just need an on-click function that will take us to, that will help us move over. So basically, hey, no need to rant, man. I just went on one. I just went on a huge one, man. So I don't blame anybody. So I'm going to do an on-click is going to equal, and then I need to create a let variable. Self is going to equal this. And then we're just going to do self.change self.goToVideo. And then I'm going to be a good developer here. I'm just going to put these right here. And then once we go to video, I'm going to pass in the video._ID. Then what I need to do from here, hey man, don't apologize to me. I'm cool with whatever you do in life. Is I need to create a goToVideo function. It's going to take in an ID. And we're almost done, guys. Because basically the other section, games, is basically going to be just like this. So don't worry about it. This is we're running towards the closing of this video. Please hit the like and the share button. Hit subscribe too, guys. If you like this video, please subscribe. I had a good time. It depends on what you're trying to do. I think Postgres would honestly be my database of choice because you have so much relational data. An open graph database would be good. SQL, yeah, so Postgres SQL. Mongo is good, but it doesn't scale properly. So I wouldn't be too big of a fan of that one. Okay, so now that I'm going to get the video, what I want to do is I just want to do window.location.href is going to equal /# and then I believe if we go to our index.js, it was video / the ID, video / plus the ID. So now when the user clicks it, boom, they go to the next page, and yep, they have routing. So isn't that cool? So now they can route to the page, which will be great. A very beautiful thing. Go America. Now there's a few things I just want to clean up. Basically, the user doesn't really know that they can click any of these buttons as options. So a simple quick trick is if we go to our home.css, our content piece, I'm just going to set cursor is going to be equal to pointer. Now I refresh it, boom, boom. Now the user can clearly see that these are options that they could click on. Oh, only a short stream. What, do you guys? Okay. I will open this up for Q&A. How much longer do you guys want me to stream for? And hold on, I don't think it was that short of a stream. I've been on for an hour and a half, bro. Come on now. Been on for an hour and a half, man. All right, I'll tell you what. So we don't have any loose ends. I will finish the game section if you all promise to like and share and subscribe to this video. I know a lot of you do, but I will finish the game section. Okay, for you guys, I'll finish the game section. So now let's go to side nav and then options. I believe, let me just go to our side nav panel for a second. Yeah, it's an LI. So, all right, I'll build the game section. I'll clean up some shit. All right. Well, okay, fine. I'll give you guys a little bit more. So, next thing I'm gonna do is with the side nav options, any list item in there, we're just gonna make cursor equal to pointer. You greedy motherfuckers. All right, I'm having a good time. All right, so list item should work. Fuck it. Okay. Alright, we'll build the game section. Well, there's too many goddamn riots in this world, so I guess I can do a little bit more, guys. Not a problem. Alright, cool. So for games.js, let's do the same thing. So we're going to do this dot state is going to equal videos. We're set it equal to a blank array. We're going to need a we're going to need to set a component will mount. You guys are lucky I fucking love you. You know that, right? All right, cool. So component will mount. Let's do import get gaming content from services / content dash acquisition. All right, so when the page first loads, we're gonna set our request is gonna equal get gaming content. And then from there, we're going to do a request.then. This is what's going to turn in all of our stuff. This is what's going to give us the video content. For now, since we like to develop things one step at a time, we're just going to console.log the response. Then we're going to do a function. Oh, wait. No, this is not Angular. .catch. We're going to do a function. This function is going to pass. I'm only finishing the game section. We're going to do error, and then if it fails, we're going to do console.log error. And boom, as you guys can see, we have data. So when this succeeds, which I know it will, we just need to, so that we stay within the proper scope, I'm just going to do let const equal, let self is going to equal this. Then I'm just going to do self dot set state, which is going to cause a render cycle within our application. I'm going to set videos equal to response.data.videos. Oh no. So when we do that, things are good to go. So now that I have all this bull crap set together, what we need to do is the same thing that we did before. Hey, I did the code section. Now I'm doing the gaming section for you guys. You know, we could probably do some cool stuff with it. We could probably categorize it and do some fun shiza. There we go. Okay, so now that the videos are created, what I'm going to do is I'm simply going to say let videos is going to equal this.state.videos.map. Pass in a function. So two ways I could do this is I could just go function, or I can go the ECMA6 route, which let's just do that for shits and gigs. First thing I'm going to pass in is just the video itself. Make a div. I'm pulling my weight and go. All right, cool. So you need a key for it. That's going to make things go a little bit smoother. We're going to build a class name, and we're going to set that equal to, I believe, content piece. Yeah, it should work. If it doesn't work, it won't work. All right, so with our code, we already did this, so I'm just going to copy and paste this. And then from here, we're just going to simply put in videos. And oh no, nothing shows up. Why? What? Because I did the same shit as before. And as you guys can see, videos are there, but it is not clickable yet. So what I need to do is I just need to create an on-click method. I'm just going to go this dot go to, or self dot go to video. That's going to take in the video dot underscore ID. Let's just make a self variable. So let self is going to equal this. And now that that is built, we need to actually build that go to video function. So I'm just going to do go to video, takes in an ID. Then we just do window.href.location is going to equal /pound/video/ plus ID. Now if I refresh this, click on it, oh no. Oh wait, no, it's window.location.href. Now refresh that, click it, boom. You can see Joe's section. If you want to see everything, you can just go home. You can click on some videos. As many of you have asked me in sidebar discussions, if I just simply want to click on code or games, or basically you guys can just have whatever it is you guys want. And there's a slight bug here to where if we change routes, it doesn't show the subscribe button, but we will take care of that maybe in a later video. That is it, guys. That is a small taste of what the new TechWarriorz.com is going to be. Thank you guys so much for subscribing, for sharing, for watching. I had a good time. I know you guys probably had a good time, but I am going to go shower and get ready. Conor McGregor versus Eddie Alvarez is tonight. If you guys want to watch a post-fight reaction stream, I've been wanting to do more MMA content, so I will do that as well. Thank you guys for tuning in. I love you. Keep sharing, keep liking, keep fucking representing TechWarriorz. I don't care if you're a Democrat. I don't care if you're a Republican. Just, if you rock our brand, if you guys rock our logo, just fucking be good people. That's all I ask. Until next time, guys, hit that like button, hit that share button, and I'll see you next time. All right, guys. Deuces. Bye.